Welcome finally to Spruce Grove. Turns out the rumors were true. Streaming over the Wi-Fi here doesn't work. By Spruce Grove. Knights are rallying here. Good possession in the zone. Nice move there by Frey. Still with possession. Pardon me, that was... Yes. Noonan. Spruce Grove the other way. Shots high and over the net. Apologies, we lost you there. Hopefully... Apologies, I think we lost you again there. This could be fun. Spruce Grove keeping it in at the blue line. Stripped of the puck by Campbell. Campbell makes a nice move around the defender. He gets steered into the corner. It's pushed back to Correa. Shot is wide of the net. Neutral zone pickup will send it back into the zone. Correa goes back for it. He'll give it to Spruce Grove there and gets the bounce back. They'll try that again up the wall. Intercepted again. And Spruce now, big stick check there from Belinsky. He pushes it out to neutral ice. And comes back his way. He'll regroup behind his own net here now. Chips it to himself off the goal. Off the wall to another Spruce Grove player. Breen this time. He gets bumped off the puck. It's back in the corner again. Knights struggling to get out of their zone here. They'll throw it this time down the ice. Frey will send it. It's waved off of icing, however. And Spruce Grove will pick it up and send it all the way back. Bonikoski goes back for it. Bounces off Reed to Connor. Stick check there. And Spruce Grove tries to go back the other way. Bonikoski intercepts the dump in. Walks in. Gets a shot. Interrupted there mid-stride. And a floating puck rolls out to neutral's ice. Spruce Grove with pace. Breakaway. Great save by Brady. Did absolutely well to come across the net and stop that deke. And keeps it a 1-0 game for Spruce Grove. Face-off will be to the right of Brady. Knights win the draw, throwing it up the wall to Hudson. Hudson didn't get all of it and gives it to the defender. Good pressure from Gow, however, and he'll keep them pinned in deep. Kepler picks up the centering attempt, the clearing attempt, and gets a shot on net into the glove of the goalie who holds on to it. We'll get a face-off to the goaltender's right. Shots are 7-4 for the home team. Knights win the draw, but it's back to 0-1. And Spruce Grove pick up the loose puck. Bounces back to Wren again. He'll push it up the wall to Hudson, who is playing up front today. Sent all the way down from the wrong side of the red line. So that'll be icing on Spruce Grove. We'll head back into their zone. Face off to the left of the Spruce Grove goaltender. Kepler will take the draw. He's got Gow on his left and Hudson on his right. Win the draw again. Gow picks up the loose puck, throws it to the corner. Kepler goes in there for it. He'll come out with it. Still pressured though. Still battling. Rolls away from him. And Spruce Grove will pull it out of the zone. Spruce Grove with the dump in. Belinsky goes back for it. In trouble there, or pressured off of the leg, and it makes it out to the point, but not out of the zone. Belinsky will have to try again. Correa behind the net. Pushes forward to Hudson. He'll pick up the loose puck off of a defender. Makes a move. Gets a favorable bounce. Just out of his reach, though. Can't get a shot off. It'll end up with Avery. Avery with a move. Pushes the puck into the corner. Spruce Grove push it up the wall. Just enough on it there to push it in front of Belinsky. He'll push it to the net. Gow, undefended there. Had a good look. Couldn't quite get all of it, and the goaltender covers it up. We'll have another face-off to his right. Knights one down here with about 3:33 left here in the third. Face-off won this time by Spruce, although loose puck ends up at the blue line and sent in. Puck bouncing in the neutral zone. Spruce Grove at their own blue line. Cross-ice pass, they'll gain the zone. Pressure there from Bonikoski. And Bowman will pick up the loose puck to Jacobs. Jacobs tries to catch Grayson Main with it. It was just in his feet. Pushed forward now to Bowman. Bowman with a shot just wide of the net. Jacobs will pick it up behind there, push it around the wall. Spruce Grove pick up the loose puck. Breakout pass misses, and it's shot on net, but it's soft shot and bouncing around. Kept in at the blue line by Breen. Spruce Grove will try again to get out of their corner. No pressure, they'll just walk out, and centering pass is intercepted by Bonikoski. Nice chip there from Breen to Jacobs. Jacobs goes wide to Bowman. Bowman rings one off the crossbar, and it's just up over the glass. We'll get a whistle. Face-off will be to the left of the Spruce Grove goaltender. Spruce Grove get possession, and they'll throw it out of the zone. Not quite enough weight for it to be icing. And it rolls right to Brady. Bit of indecision there. Spruce Grove will end up with the puck. Push to the wall, just out of the reach of Frey. Shot is deflected into the corner there. Just out of the reach of Frey. Another shot tipped off the post. And Brady finds it and covers it up. Doesn't look like they signaled a goal. Spruce Grove looked a little confused as to whether it had gone in or not. It did not, so they'll have a face-off to Brady's right. Face-off won by Campbell. Wren will end up with that. Derechi forward to... that would have been Hender, and stripped off of Frey's stick. Spruce Grove back the other way. And that rolling through the slot makes it past Brady. So with a minute 23 to go here in the first, Spruce Grove is up by 2. Off won by the Knights. Puck pushed forward into the Spruce Grove zone. Good pressure there from Reed. He'll keep the puck in deep. Spruce Grove forced to go behind their own net. Chip forward, picked up by Belinsky. Soft one back towards the blue line, and Spruce Grove will regroup. Centering pass picked off by Reed. Shot into the glove of the goaltender. It's a good shot. Good save. Better save, and we'll have a face-off to the goaltender's left. 56.9 seconds to go out in the first period here. Face-off 1 to Reed. Berea flips it forward. And Spruce Grove will come up with it. They'll send it back the other way. Belinsky pushes it up to Bridges. Bridges will push it to Kepler. Kepler has it roll off his stick. Loose puck in feet. Spruce Grove end up with it again and send it into open ice. Avery was able to get to it first. It rolls into the corner. Centered through the crease. No one touched it. It made it right to the wall. Spruce Grove now with it behind the Knights' net. Looking for an open stick. Not finding it. Gets turned around and pushed over by Kepler. Kepler still battling for it there. He's going to come up with a penalty now. Belinsky will take a crack at it, and he'll pick up possession. And with about 2 seconds left to play here in the first period, we'll go on the penalty kill. It'll be a 2-minute penalty to Kepler. Face-off won by the Knights, and that will end the period. We will see what we can do with the Wi-Fi here in the building and come back to you shortly. That's right. This Wi-Fi stinks. Knights power play. Avery keeps it in, just out of the reach of Belinsky. He'll keep it in at the blue line, tries to dump it in. Everyone's cluttered together there as the puck's been bouncing back and forth. It'll move out to the neutral ice. Avery pushes it for Belinsky. Belinsky with a bit of room. He'll have a shot off the blocker, the goaltender, into the corner, and Spruce Grove will get hold of it and send it down the ice. Brady will pick that up. He'll leave it for Bowman. Bowman cross ice into open space. It finds Jacobs. Jacobs tries to, Maine tries to find Jacobs with it, and it's intercepted and sent all the way down. Belinsky now from Maine to Bowman. Bowman over the blue line, loses the puck, and it's now loose. Neutral ice. Breen battling for it. Spruce Grove come up with it. They'll send it forward. Big hit there. I don't think Bonikoski was expecting it. Bowman pushes it to Jacobs. Jacobs with a bit of space. You need to gain the zone and set up. That's what the power play is for. Bonikoski now with the puck at center ice. Chips it forward for Breen. Breen will dump it in. Jacobs will give chase. It's sent back to the point and kept in. Bonikoski pushes it forward. Maine back to Bonikoski. Shot through traffic, off a body into the corner. Pushed back to Breen. He'll have a shot. Goaltender sees it, flubs the glove save, and it rolls into the corner. Oh, centering pass there for Frey. Tipped just out of his reach. And Spruce Grove back the other way now with a man in front. Chose to shoot. He missed the net. And Brady got a piece of it there, I believe. Shot on net from Frey, and goaltender holds on to it. Power play over. 11 minutes to play here in the second period. Face-off will be to the left of the Spruce Grove goaltender. Knights win the draw, but it's right into traffic at the wall, and Spruce Grove will push it out. Stripped of the puck there. Spruce Grove partial breakaway. Couldn't get a shot off as there was a hook, and Wren is going to go to the box for 2 minutes for hooking, I would guess. Probably a worthwhile penalty there. Maybe, maybe not. Unfortunate getting stripped at the blue line there, but so the Knights will go back on the penalty kill. With 10:55 to go here in the second period. Face off to the right of Brady, pardon me. Kepler will take the draw. Spruce Grove with the face-off win. Shot is well wide of the net. Hender will throw it out to neutral ice. Spruce Grove at center will regroup. Over the blue line onside. Okay. With a bit of room, walking to the net. Centering pass intercepted. Hender picks it up and he'll send it all the way down. Minute 36 to go on the penalty, on the power play. Great pressure there from Kepler. Nearly has an opportunity to bury it there on a bit of a misplay by the defenseman. Face off to the left of the Spruce Grove goaltender. Lovely building here. Still don't know if you can actually see what I'm broadcasting. Face-off win by the Knights. Bridges gets a piece of it in the slot. Stick check stops him. No pressure. Now Bridges regains his footing. Intercepted by Belinsky on the clearing attempt from Spruce Grove, but they end up with a lucky bounce and they'll make their way out of the zone. Correa at the blue line. He'll push it forward for Bridges. Bridges dumps it in, but it should be icing. Waved off. Spruce Grove now. The centering pass. Intercepted by Correa. Favorable bounce there for Campbell. He's got 3 defenders in his way. Centered for Bridges. Couldn't get all of it. It's off the goalie's stick, and St. Albert will try and send a stretch pass as they are still on the power play. Pardon me, that icing was properly missed as we were shorthanded. Spruce Grove with a turnover for Reed, almost recovered by the other defenseman. Good pressure here from the Knights, keeping Spruce from figuring things out. Avery will take his time. He'll walk in with it now, unpressured. Dumps it in deep. And back the other way. Spruce Grove tries to make a neat move. He gets rocked and looks like he's injured. Didn't get all of them there, and they'll stop play. Player is up. Hoping you're seeing this, but I guess we'll find out. So 8:49 to go here in the second period. 2-0 for the Spruce Grove. Knights showing a bit of spark here after the penalty kill. We'll have Lambe and Gal on the wings. Bowman will take the draw here. Bonikoski right defense and Green on the left. Green trying to hit teammates in this rated center ice. Missed that pass. They'll try it again. It's behind Gal, and Spruce Grove will pick it up, but they trip over the heavy metal equipment rentals insignia on the ice, and the puck is bouncing around again, this time on another Spruce Grove stick. Challenge there. Favorable bounce into the feet of Bonikoski to Breen. Breen will chip it forward for Gow. It's just out of his reach. Spruce Grove now with it at their own blue line. They'll dump it up over the glass. Over the boards anyway, into the Knights bin. And we'll get a whistle. Apologies for our technical difficulties. Fortunately, it's kind of out of my hands. I'll do the best I can. Green with the face-off win sent to him. He'll dump it in deep. Grayson Main will give chase. Slippery move there from the defenseman, and Spruce Grove will get it out of the zone. Bonikoski back for it. Rolling puck. Ends up in the corner with Spruce Grove. Bonikoski intercepts it right back. And battle ensuing here. Kepler tries to center that pass. Spruce Grove come up with it again in the corner. Roll it around the wall. Green, bounces off a body, and Spruce Grove left to their laurels in front of the net there. Liberta, an excellent save at close range, and it'll stay a 2-goal lead for Spruce Grove. Face-off win by the Knights. Wren will chip it forward for Campbell. Campbell tries to get Frey involved. He'll keep digging. No one brings it into the zone. Kept in by Durecci at the blue line, but it bounces and it's back the other way. Partial breakaway. Good stick check there. Right through the slot again. Pressure from Frey. Loose puck. Bounces through Hender. Shot from the slot by Spruce Grove in through traffic. I don't think Brady saw it, and it catches the far post, and it is now a 3-0 game for Spruce Grove. Unfortunate. Knights were just getting some traction there, and a few favorable bounces for Spruce Grove, and here we are. So with just under 7 minutes left to go here in the second, Bridges intercepts, given the puck, shot off the post, and the goalie's leg. He'll fan on a centering pass, and Spruce Grove will come back the other way. They'll dump it into the zone. Spruce Grove out of the corner. Interrupted there by Belinsky and pushed into the corner. D-to-D pass misses, and Bridges will chip it forward for Reed. Reed with a bit of space. He'll drop it, not purposely, and the rest of his line mates will skate over it. Given the space, Spruce Grove capitalize and find the far corner, blocker side, and they'll get another one. Another tally there, 4-0 now with 6:21 to go in the second period. Knights will need to regroup, see what they can muster here. Spruce Grove getting the bounces for sure and capitalizing. Face-off ends up with Spruce Grove defenseman. He'll push it forward for Bonikoski, who tries to catch Lamabe with it. It bounces back and forth again. Green forward for Gow, just out of his reach. He'll pin his man behind the net, gets the puck back, tries to push it along the wall. It's kept in by Bonikoski, a high shot off of Hudson's helmet. Breen pressuring, it's chipped around him and all the way down. That'll be icing. And we'll have a face-off back in Spruce Grove territory. Face-off to the right of the Spruce Grove goaltender. Campbell will take the draw. He's got Jacobs on his left, Main on his right, Breen and Bonikoski at the blue line. One back to Bonikoski, tipped by Campbell there. Nearly dangerous. Goalie had to think twice, but was in position and covers that up for another faceoff. Face-off win by the Knights. Loose puck ends up with Campbell. Campbell makes a move. Couldn't get a shot off. Was pushed into the corner. Sent up into the neutral, into the center of the ice. Bonikoski with his shot trying to catch Campbell for a tip. He tips it into the corner, and he'll pick up the loose puck, though. Walks out. Tries the backhand, runs into Jacobs there. They both go down, and Spruce Grove will make their way out of the zone. Spruce Grove finds number 11. A stick check there. Bouncing puck. Jacobs will end up with it. He's got pressure, but he'll put it out in front of Maine. Maine tries to skate onto it. He gets thrown, and there'll be a penalty there. Kind of looked like a clean play, but it's going to be called a trip. And so the Knights will go on the power play. With just under 5 minutes to play in the second, the Knights will get a power play opportunity to try and shake things up a bit. Face-off win by the Knights. Back to Hender in the corner. He'll push it forward. On net, into traffic. Mostly Spruce Grove. Kept in by Boyce. No, just slips through him there. And Spruce Grove will come back the other way in almost an odd man rush. Nifty move there. Spruce Grove to the net, but couldn't hit the net. Put it over. On the power play here, we need 2 on the puck. That is actually a 4-minute tripping penalty, apparently. Interesting. Chip forward for Bowman. Bowman now walking through. Needs to get control of that puck and set up. Hender will pick up the loose puck. He'll wheel around behind the net, looking for an open stick. He finds Boyce. Boyce with a shot. No traffic in front. Favorable bounce. Loose puck. Blown dead. A good opportunity there from the Knights. A little bit of a foothold to maybe get back into the things here. Moving in the right direction anyway. 3:03 left to go in this penalty, as apparently it's a 4-minute double minor. Face-off ends up with Spruce Grove, nearly kept in at the blue line. Spruce Grove back the other way, Belinsky defending. He gets given the puck there, and he'll carry some speed with him through the neutral zone. He's got Bridges in the slot. Stick check there, still control of it, off the side of the net. Reed in the corner now, bumps the man off the puck, and Kapler holds it at the hash marks. He'll try and steady himself, gets it back to Avery. Avery pushed down to Kapler. Kapler just missed that one. It's in the feet of Bridges and just rolls out of the zone. Belinsky will go back and collect it. He'll push it forward to Avery, who gets a touch on it. It's not icing, but Knights will have to hustle to get back to it. Reed intercepts it at the wall. He'll make a nice move and gets into the corner. Centering pass into feet. Couldn't find a stick. Avery will shoot it. It's off several skates and back into the corner. Chip behind the net now. Bridges giving chase. Couldn't get there, though. It's kept in by Belinsky at the blue line. He'll shoot through traffic. Off skates again. And Spruce Grove will collect it and send it down the ice. Still 1:50 to go in this penalty. The power play for the Knights. Rolls all the way up to Reed. Reed trying to find Bridges with it. He does. Bridges will, with some space, move forward. Shot into feet. Avery in deep there. He'll try and get it back to Lamabay. He does. Tries to push it forward to Campbell, I believe. Just made it there. Campbell battling for it. The loose puck pushed to the wall. Kept in by Gao. Gao stepping forward. He'll shoot. Great shot. Good rebound. Spruce Grove end up with it. Kept in by Bonikoski. And Spruce Grove managed to throw it out to neutral ice. Breen will collect it and regroup. Breen cross ice for Bonikoski. He'll step over with some space. Walks it into the zone. Shot off the goaltender's stick into the corner. Breen pinching. Kept it in the feet of Campbell. He'll keep battling forward. Breen will step forward and try and take it. Rolls out to Frey, I believe. Nope, sorry, Lamabay. Back to Bonikoski with a shot, bouncing puck there into the corner. And Spruce Grove will get all of it, send it down the ice. Brady will collect it, tries to center a pass, it's intercepted. Spruce Grove make a nice move, loose puck, and covered there, almost. Enough to hide from the sight of the referee. He'll blow the whistle and we'll get a face-off to Brady's right. Still 26 seconds to go in that power play for the Knights. Minute 25 to go in the period. Shots are 17-15 in favor of the home team. Score 4-0 for Spruce Grove. Bowman wins the draw into the corner. Durecci goes back for it. He'll push it up to Jacobs. Jacobs for Bowman. Bounces off his stick out to neutral ice. Spruce Grove collect it, try to throw it forward. They do, intercepted by Boyce. Maine tries to chip it forward, couldn't get enough of it to get past the defender, and it's sent all the way down. That will do it for the power play. Even strength now. Spruce Grove getting more aggressive. Shot from the points off a leg. Loose puck to Bowman. Maine is able to get it out of the zone. And Spruce Grove will throw it right back in. No icing. 40 seconds to go here. Up the wall for Maine. He'll get it forward to Jacobs, but it's intercepted by number 9 for Spruce Grove. Durecci will push it forward, back again into the Knights' zone. Shot pushed to the defenseman. Wren. Another shot there off the blocker of the goaltender. Luberta. Chip forward by Maine with about 8 seconds left to go. Hit there from Jacobs. Loose puck for Correa. He'll step forward, tries to push it to Maine. And that's how the second period will end. We will take a break and get a clean sheet and see you for the third period when we return.